In this video, I'll talk a little bit about teaching your child to read and write numbers. As part of getting ready for school, it's important to teach your child numbers in a fun and interactive way. Some of the ways you can be working at home with your child on numbers is starting with some number rhymes. Number rhymes like the ones we all know, 1, 2, buckle your shoe, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, once I caught a fish alive. They're a great and fun way to teach your child about numbers. Another way for children to learn about numbers is in daily tasks that they can perform at home. For example, setting the dinner table. When they're placing down a plate, you might say place the fork next to the plate. Or when they're placing down the cup, place the cup above the plate. So they can do a lot of positional numbers as well. Also, with their toy box and packing up, you might be counting objects as you pack them away. Writing numbers and asking children to draw quantities next to the number is another way to recognise numbers and their quantities. So you might write, for example, number 2, let's draw 2 circles. Or you might find the objects in the house. So number 2, let's go and find 2 buttons that we can put next to the number. Another way to learn about numbers is in the environment. This is a really fun way, an interactive way for children to learn about numbers. So it might be on your next car trip, you might be pointing out road signs and speed signs. In the 60k zone, let's look at the 6, it's a 6 and a 0. What numbers can you see as we pass the next road sign? So children find this really fun and interactive on their next road trip. Dot-to-dots are a great way to learn about the order of numbers. So working from small dot-to-dot puzzles, starting from 0, working to the number 10, and slowly progressing to harder puzzles that might go to 20. Making and using flashcards is another great way to learn numbers. You might write the numbers 1 to 10 and you might ask your child to order the numbers 1 to 10. You might use your flashcards also to match objects around the house. You might display your flashcards on the fridge, in the child's bedroom, on their door, and that way they'll see numbers and recognise them daily. You might have other toys, and jigsaw puzzles are a great way to recognise numbers also. These can also be purchased at department stores, and they're a great way and a fun way for children to interact with numbers.